Bum 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 bum. I have spiky hair. Hello there, everybody. My name is ForceRec, and welcome to yet another awesome recon report. Yarr! That works really, really well. We are going to be playing today Mists of Noyah. Now, if you don't know what recon report is, it is simply I play the game for an hour, I live stream it. This is going to be live streamed over at twitch.tv/ForceRec, and is live streamed every Sunday around 1 to 1:30 p.m. Anywhere, it could be anywhere from noon to 2 p.m. Honestly, depends on how my day's gone. But today, when this was recorded, it was at 1 to 1:30. All I do is I play the game for an hour. You guys get to see a 15 to 30 minute highlight reel of funny moments and moments of like, oh, I learned something about the game, or here's something interesting about the game, even if it's, you get to see aspects of the game as I play through that first hour or so without having to sit through all the mundane, boring, my brain focus hard. But you can see that stuff if you want to over at Twitch. We're going to hop right on in. At the end of this, I will give you a little like rundown on what kind of people I feel like, what kind of players I feel like will enjoy this kind of content. But for now, we're going to go ahead and hop right on in. So, here we go. We are live. We are officially live. This is Mists of Noyah. This is a roguelite, I believe. Hold on. Let's do this properly instead of guessing like I did last week. I could do the... But, we'll see. So this is a action RPG game. Pixel game. Hunt during the day, be hunted during the night. Mists of Noyah is a co-op survival game with many RPG elements. Fight factions that evolve over the days will terrify you at night. Strengthen your base by rescuing survivors from around the world. And it does have a mixed review recently, but it has a mostly positive review overall. It was mostly positive when I first picked it up as well. But it has recently gone into its full release. Let's hop right on in. We need to pick a character. Okay, here we go. Your background for this guy is a little bit off. This last guy. We have Lance. Agile and deadly skills. Lance will use his bow and arrow. With quick and flaming cuts. Allure's aggressive combat style will melt the life of any monster that crosses his path. Name manipulates any liquid around, providing shields, summoning elemental beings, and controlling tidal waves. Touched by Faith, Rice is the better option for that Vanguard. Heavily charged attacks on any enemy through. And then a vicious duelist who's roamed the lands of Noyah for centuries. Vilat is not only a skill source, but also masters the obscure and dangerous blood magic. I do tend to be more aggressive and less defensive with characters. So trading out a couple bits of that defense pips. I don't know what those actually do. But trading out a couple of those points probably isn't going to be bad. We're just going to name it Allure so I know which character it is. Just a black screen. I was expecting some sort of cutscene, but it looks like it's just a black screen. Did I break it by alt-tabbing? That feels like an issue.
A few moments later.
Loading bar, load the game, load the game, do into that chain. Another black screen? No, okay. Cutscene? No cutscene. All right. WASD. Left click. Can't hold, left click, shift to, ooh, little fiery dash. We have a talent point already. Do we just have the one talent tree? Or do we have like multiple talent trees that we can do? We just have the one talent tree, it looks like. Maybe? Yeah, seems like it. So, apparently this is unavailable, even though we've got a point. Ah, no, there we go. You right click to put it in. Interesting. Every third attack of the combo burns the target with 300, plus a percentage of spell power damage over 3 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. So you want to try and finish combos. Alright. Well, it looks pretty. Oh, bonk, 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 bonk. I have to hold the E key down. Stones, iron ore, coal, topaz. That was easy. Blast in the sky, dealing 500 damage to all enemies hit. Yeah, I'll do that. 2 attack speed for every percent of health lost. I'm just going to put all of our points into that. If you lose health, you get to attack faster, which lets you stack up your shit faster. Absolutely. Perk points. Increase health. Attack or spell power. It looks like spell power is probably the better one, because a lot of our stuff scales off of spell power. Okay. Pretty basic interface. Not exactly complex. We just right-click to do that. There we go. Okay. I like the pixel art of the character. It's pretty, it's nice, it's really smoothly put together. I like the little after effects of this character being shown when you move. I like how you do like the little stutter step, even if it's like it's purely an animation, because you stop almost immediately, it still gives it a feel of like a slowdown. Bonk. Oh, hold on, wood! Ow! 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 Okay, that was a bad idea. I was hoping it would be like a cavern or something down there. No. Quest reward. Collect wood next to trees. And I get a healing potion. Cool. Create your first 6 wooden equipment. Crafting wood. Create ourselves a wood sword. And a wood bandana. Naruto! With armor. Do we have other wood things to make? Oh. Wood sword passing of sea. It's 3 attacks. Passang gives plus 3 attack damage and 25% air damage bonus. And of sea gives increased mana, increased spirit. Wow, okay, so we like got a fancy sword. Not bad. Right click to equip, I assume. So it restores 100. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Scroll of Portal. Scroll of Town Portal. I love that. Minor mana potions, health potions, health potions. I assume. Oh, yeah, there are like hotkeys down here that we can put things on. I'm going to go ahead and put you. Oh, I can't put you into there. Is there a spot that I can. Can I like click you? No. Okay. Well, for now, I'm just going to keep going. Is this, if I go down here, am I going to hit more spikes? I am. Okay. I made the right decision. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, God. Oh, we're drowning. Oh, we're drowning. I hate drowning. Doo. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. Jesus Christ, that hurt. Drowning bad. Drowning very bad. I mean, obviously, but like wow. Can I pick the? I can't. That doesn't look good. All right. Oh, it's like a plant. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was like a big slime spawner or something. Can I craft a shield yet? No, does not appear so. Alright, see you, Mr. Slime. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Transform Ice again. Hold on.
Nope.
Oh, booger. Alright, we'll go around. Boop, ba-doop, boo, ba-doop, boo, ba-doop, boo, ba-doop, 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 boo, ba-doop, boo, ba-doop, boo, ba-doop, boom. Yoink. I would like a little bit more clues, like visual clues on what to press. Obviously, like you would think E is kind of what you would press for most things, most interactions and stuff like that, but some of the interactions are like right clicks and stuff like that. And so it'd be nice to just have those highlighted like next to the icon of like, oh, you've got chop wood, press E, hold E. So, oh, hello. Goodbye. Bum. Oh no, not the gold! Ow! Flying boots. Accessories level 5. Flying boots of hell. Increased spell power, fire damage bonus, and retaliation. Which fire damage we do? We do a lot of fire damage. Hello. You look fancy. A night shard. Sir? Did you not see that spike pit? You're supposed to take damage for that. Nope. Bad. Sir, I'm mining. I would appreciate it if you would leave me to my work. Goodbye. So far, pretty simple. Pretty, run-of-the-mill. Nothing crazy. It's just like a side-scrolling thing. Can I make my shield here? Ooh, iron hood. Iron sacklet. Iron helmet. I can make robes. Weapons. Accessories. Here we go. Wood shield. Great. So the difference between this. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I guess that's what I'm wearing. Whoops. Iron Suit of Giraffagion. Get a bunch of extra health. It's level 5. I can't wear it yet. I assume that goes. It's a helmet, so it goes on my bandana. Rip. Alright, let's go inside. Or not. Hey, we can smelt. If I like... We'll wait till one of these guys is done. And then if I click create, will it... Is this going to actually create 5, or is it just going to... No, it is actually creating the ones that as many as I've asked it to. We'll go ahead and just create like 20. Just create like 20. Here we go. That just seems really out of... What was that? Oh. Damage meter? I don't know why that's popping up there. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's because this is the... Here we go. Little tester. Alright. Little training dummy. I assume this is kind of like the village. Like the actual village space where we're gonna do most of our building. I guess. Hello! And we can start a dungeon. Normal tier dungeon. We can buy screws from you. Screw you too. Or we can sell stuff to you. I don't know. What do I need? What do I want? I suppose I can sell the wood bandana. Maybe topazes are probably useful for the gemstones are probably useful for, but I don't know yet. I probably should have kept exploring before I did that. Coffee powder! Coffee! I can make coffee! Yes! Best game, 2020. We got coffee. You sell potions. I can go into this space. I can enchant things. I don't have anything to enchant. I can reforge them, I can refine them. Anything on this side? Oh, I can make potions. Over here. Water bottles. I assume I can make, like, bottles of water if I can get, like... Yeah, a glass jar. Panda. Panda has banana and spices and eggs. Banana. Gotta have a banana. Gotta have a banana for scale. What do we got in here? Ooh, storage. So is this like our room? It feels like everything's kind of already built. You already got like a flourishing village here. What do you need my help for? Scroll of portals. Prologue 1, Sorrow of the Innocents. And here we got more. Oh, hey, cool. We can just grab all that stuff that we were smelting before from there. So what is the difference between an iron hood and a circlet? Hello. You sell gold. Nice. I can plant some stuff in the farm. That's handy. Hello, you. You sell coffee seeds. All I care about. Yes, you do. Plant. How much is a coffee seed? 2 gold? I can buy 1 more. It's not a waste. Shut up. I don't have a problem. I'm fine. I'm fine. What are these? Portals to no... Oh, nope, I can go through that portal. Yoink. Suppose these are portals to other places that I can go to get... loot. I don't know, that feels like it's incredibly strong and intended for me not to be able to kill it right there. But you give me an attack, I can just spam like this and knock things back like crazy. That's what I'm gonna do. It's got a very it's hard to find a better way of like a Wuxia kind of game vibe, like a big numbers is good, and ooh, you look spooky. Okay. You all right down there, buddy? You know that's water, right? Sir? 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 Feel like maybe we just leave him there. Don't worry about it. He did this to himself. Although we're only getting like ice and shit here, so probably just gonna head on back. Hi. Bad, rude. I was trying to mine, and y'all up in here just throwing shit at me. Okay, I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to be going through that portal just yet. I feel like I've gone a little bit far from where I'm supposed to be. No, 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 no poison clouds, sir. There's absolutely no guidance for this game so far. Maybe if I read that prologue scroll, probably a good idea. After I chop this next tree down, we'll read that prologue scroll, see if something happens or if we learn something. Oi, sir! With the falling from the sky, not cool. Okay, prologue scroll. You. Sorrow of the innocents. Virat's died. I couldn't take it anymore. So when I saw on the horizon a giant thing falling from the heavens, okay. Sir? You guys, go home. Like, I chop them up with my axe and I pick up their bodies. No. You're my villager now. Little fucking green slime. Everything else we're experiencing here, and... Ow. Maybe we get back to town and then we read the scroll. I had the genius idea of press M to open map. It's an interesting map, though. Forest 1, 2... I guess that's... C 1, 2, 3? Cave 1, 2? Desert 1, 2, 3? Jungle 1, 2? Beach 1? Florida 1? Miami 1? Ow! No, everyone knows Miami never wins. What? Miami 1, Indiana 1. I guess this is Island 1 and 2. This is Mountain 1. I guess this is probably Beach 1. I have no idea what that is then. Ocean 1. This is Florida 1. This is to be like... I don't know what this is then. Figaro 1. And Hell 1, obviously. Hell is right adjacent to Florida. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Doo, doo. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. I don't know what this is supposed to be. So we're just going to keep going. I was mentioning earlier it feels very like Wuxia style, Eastern Chinese type game, which big number is good. And there's no actual balance, just make big number go burr and feel good. Make numbers bigger, make quest numbers bigger, make damage numbers bigger, make experience numbers bigger, make HP and MP numbers bigger. This is an issue that a lot of like MMORPGs have in the like detail of bigger number equal good. And they're not quite... Oh, is this like somebody else's path? And it's just like, hey, here's a path you can take. I guess. That would make sense. There it is, yeah. It's not a single-player game. This is a multiplayer game. So this is a game that you can play with friends. I'm just not sure yet why you'd want to play it instead of playing something like, you know, Terraria. I mean, I guess because the style, but I do like this type of like harvesting though. There are just nodes around that you go up to and you just hold down the button on them and you just get a bunch of shit dropping instead of like the resources everywhere and you have to like tediously go through and chop every single bit. I do wish it would just feed you the resources immediately, like have them pop up in the air like it does like that, and then have them as they start coming down, just zoom to your character instead of falling all over the ground. So you don't have to run around and pick them up. Maybe that's a thing your character can unlock later, but right now it'd just be a nice little quality. Like, because you're either going to pick it all up or you're just not going to get like one or two. Like, there's no reason for it except for... In terms of game design, there's no reason to just have the resources not just drop into the player's inventory unless the loss of an independent singular resource is a big deal for some reason. Like a resource management survival situation like Skyblock from the original... like the original Skyblock Minecraft thing where you had to be careful about your early resource gathering because if you dropped too many logs over the edge, you would put yourself in a really nasty fucking situation, or if you like lost the one sapling that the tree dropped. because you weren't careful enough. So that is the situation. That is just about the only situation where in only that situation is it like really there's any reason for items not to just go straight to the player's inventory other than realism. But I mean there are a few other small reasons like, oh, you want to have a environment that is dangerous and the resources drop and you have to be careful about getting to them because I don't know, you know what I'm saying. Words no strong suit right now. That when it comes to like thinking up the actual words for explaining what I'm thinking when I'm actively playing, not very good at it, as I've learned. I wish I were better, but instead I just kind of like ramble on and on and on about stuff that really doesn't fucking matter. How much does a piece of wood give me? So I can just sell 10 wood directly for I can sell a villager for a villager is worth the same as a wood piece. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I don't know how I feel about that. Crypto mining? Oh no, cryo mining. Man, I almost got excited for terrible things inside of my game. We could have had NFTs, non-fungible. I can't. It's so depressing. I can't even make the joke. We'll get all the prologues since these are just stories that I read, and we will read the story of the game. Where were we? That's when I saw on the horizon a large silhouette over the moon. Just keep asking myself, how can such a titanic structure hide so well in this vast emptiness, in this empty vastness, that's a typo. In this empty vastness of this desert is not proper. In this empty vastness of desert, or in the empty vastness of this desert. Wait, no, that's in the empty vastness of this desert. So it's either this without the two thises, or the and then the this. Not. Wait. Oh, okay. Page 2. Someone arrived before me. Year 214, day 40. Year 214, day 40, same day. I don't know why he wrote my diary, year, day, same day, instead of just putting like an ellipses. It didn't even take him a day. I've never read this script before in my life, but a day later, but within the day, I'll have figured it out, because I'm just that smart. From the shadows, climbing step by step, came an enigmatic figure which required the bathroom, which is where I need to go real quick, so I will be right back. Hold the phone. An enigmatic figure emerges, asking about the bathroom. I direct him down the hallway, he comes back, and I notice that he has a black beard, and is tall of stature with grey armor. I didn't think twice before making a timely attack with my sword. I am Valat, the Scarlet Swordsman, as some call me. Time, but I managed to explain to both of them. Oh, Jesus, how long is this? Oh, fuck me. ADHD superpowers, time to skim. Answer now, blah, blah, airport minutes, explain, the Scarlet Tower, no ill intentions, and stuff between until left their land. Day 41, loyal follower of Raziel, sealed door, we are able to proceed. Day 42, turn rest before going up more floors. Ourselves tell me if it exists. I'll reach it. So very concerned about this place is so empty. So they got to the top of the tower. There they found the Reaper corrupted, stealing the gem that he was looking for. It had obviously been there before them. And in the process, Rice's daughter attacked. It absorbed her soul and moved on. Prologue 2 is even longer. I am not going to keep reading these. my assumption is pretty simply shit's happened and now the world is being corrupted and we have to deal with it. Alright, give me a dungeon. Give me a dungeon worthy of normal. Oh, ouch. Hello? Halloween dungeon in the middle of June or the end of May. Oh, look! Little pumpkin slimes. Stun locked. This character literally can just stun lock, knock back like everything so far. I assume there's probably gonna be bosses or something where that doesn't work on, but like, as of right now. Alright, we'll wait for it to come back and then we'll slide down. Boop! Nice little slowdown and touch. Nice, nice, nice. Look at us. We're pros. Okay, and then he just does a spin around. Yeah, so he's easy enough. Easy enough to avoid. I've played Mario before. I know how to dodge these. I know how to dodge these. I'm a Mario professional. Professional. Played tons of Mario. Whoop! Rip. Well. Hey, coffee! We got the coffee. So far, it's pretty simple. I wouldn't really recommend this game unless you are looking for something like Terraria or to play with friends and you've just played so much Terraria that you're kind of done with that. It's probably would give you a similar vibe. It's got an interesting RPG stuff, but there's not really any art choices in that. Each character just has their one talent tree, which seems pretty simple and straightforward. Doesn't actually have much in the way of choices. There aren't a lot of perks. It did just release. There's a lot of additional stuff going on that seems like it takes like time investment to really get to, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It's not really. There's not a lot of guidance in why you're doing what you're doing. You're just kind of given quests, and you do the quests, and you go out and you fight monsters and you explore, and that's actually fine. Like it's not. I like to have at least have like some sort of base driving intent at the start, reason to the narrative to be doing what I'm doing, but it's not something that's like I might play this casually, probably only with friends, because I don't know that I would. This isn't something that I would play alone. I wouldn't really recommend anyone play this game alone. It's got a Maple Story vibe. That's what I'm looking for. It's got that like you do big numbers, you do big damage, and most everything is basically harmless to you. But here and there you'll run into something that you just can't do on your own and you just need extra help with. Or that would be a lot simpler with more people doing more big numbers and making more numbers over screen. I said earlier, I don't know if I put it into the video, this is a very like wuxia Eastern Chinese game design style feel, which is not a bad thing. It's the idea of bigger number equal gooder. Make number go big. Whoop, 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 whoop. For instance, I have 1,200 hit points at level 8, and I haven't dedicated really. I think I put 1 point into health, but everything else has been from like picking up random heart pieces and stuff around the world. I do more than 3 times my own health damage with little to no interaction and having basic like equipment that I've made. I do like big number go bigger. style of design, but it also suffers from an issue of nothing is really balanced, nothing feels complicated. It's all very, very simple. It's just big numbers, and it's kind of a nice kind of chill vibes kind of game. Imagine this game would be if you're a person who likes to play with friends, and you like big number style RPG games. So all those MMOs like that is a large number values and stuff like that. And you're a person who likes exploring and finding yourself, like finding reason for what you're doing in like every little action, and somebody who likes and has the time for a time investment game, probably with your style. I would not say if you like RPGs, like if you like what a lot of people consider a classic RPG, I would not say this is probably not a game for you, because in terms of RPG elements, there isn't a lot of actual like character decision. Like you get your talent tree and your perk tree, but it's really like perks are your stat points that you get every level, and then you only have the one talent tree, which only has, and this is the only character I've played, so it might be different for different characters, but at least with this character, and I assume probably all the other characters, you have the main talent tree, which gives you your base skills, and then here and there alterations that give you passive buffs, which is not really it's an RPG in that you have things that you can boof and buff, and it doesn't look like these have like a limit to how high they can get. They just cost more and more as you go up. So you can kind of focus into one type of thing or one specific skill that you really, really like. But as it stands, and typically happens with these things, is it becomes less and less efficient to put the points in, and so you end up spread out across all your stats anyways, and because you have to in order to be able to play the game and really utilize your character. So yeah, I wouldn't call this. I would call this an RPG, but I would say if you're into games that are very much RPGs, it's not a driving factor to play this. Don't play this just because you like RPGs and you're like, oh, this looks like an interesting RPG. Because if you're just looking for the RPG elements, not going to be great. This is very much probably a game that's you're going to want friends for. It's very much a game that you're gonna want to be exploring into the aspect of exploring and not having any direct like driving motivation where you find your own motivation. If you're the type of player who likes to find their own motivation in games. And yeah, this has been Mists of Noyah, and that is my reconnaissance report. My name is Ford. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome and have an awesome night. And I will be signing off. Bye-bye.